Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of the News Bulletin. In the headlines today, we must be conscious of our responsibility to preserve water, which is becoming scarce, says CEO Rourkela Steel Plant. "739th session of mass contact exercise held." And eye checkup and spectacles distribution program organized by Deepika Mahila Sanghati. And now the news in detail. We must be conscious of our responsibility to preserve water, which is becoming scarce, said Mr. Ashwini Kumar, CEO Rourkela Steel Plant RSP, while delivering his address as the chief guest at the World Water Day celebrations on 22nd March. The function was organized by Water Management Department of RSP at HRD Center to mark the occasion. Recounting the importance of the 5 elements, CEO observed, when water, air, fire, earth and space are in their limits and in control, they nurture life. This is why our forefathers prayed to them as gods. However, when they go out of control and beyond limits, they can cause havoc and untold misery. He said that the presence of water is the indicator of the presence of life and that we are celebrating Water Day along with the rest of the world to underscore its importance for our sustenance. Pointing out that water is no longer available in abundance, Mr. Kumar exhorted all to join in the efforts of RSP for reducing water consumption and strive to achieve zero discharge by recycling wastewater in keeping with the theme of this year's celebrations. He exhorted the students to be crusaders and work as leaders for creating awareness on judicious use of water and prevention of water pollution. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Shubhendra Das, ED Works, underscored the need for displaying the right attitude and preventing wastage of water. Mr. B.K. Mahapatra, GM Services and Utilities, in his address, elaborated on the various issues facing the world as far as water shortages and wastage are concerned. Mr. P.K. Pradhan, ED PNA, Mr. Paramananda Sahu, ED MM, General Managers, Heads of Departments, Senior Officers of the plant, prize-winning employees and students were also present on the occasion. The dignitaries began the proceedings by lighting the ceremonial lamp amidst chanting of Vedic shlokas. They also presented prizes to the winners of the various events organized for the employees and students to mark the occasion. The events included quiz, painting and elocution competition for students and quiz competition for RSP employees. Ms. Ipsita Priyadarshini Sahu of Class 10 of Chinmay Vidyalaya English Medium, a prize winner, also spoke on the theme Wastewater. Mr. P.K. Mehrotra, GM Utilities, gave the welcome address and provided insights into the theme for this year. Mr. S.S. Pradhan, DGM in charge WMD, proposed a vote of thanks. Mr. Nishikant Kumar, Junior Manager WMD, coordinated the function. It is to be noted that 22nd March is being celebrated as World Water Day as per a resolution passed by the UN in 1992. In RSP, it is being observed since 2004. RSP has the credit of being the first in entire SAIL to formulate and adopt a water policy and conduct first external water audit. The 739th mass contact exercise on the topic Planning for Turnaround and Transformation by Galvanizing Inner Strength was held at the Gopabandhu Auditorium on 22nd March. Mr. P.K. Mahanti, GM in charge Mills and Auxiliaries, chaired the session. Mr. B.A. Masodi, GM FNA, was also present on the dais. Many senior officers and a cross-section of employees from different units of RSP participated in the session. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Mahanti informed the House about the need of water preservation and commemoration of World Water Day. He stressed upon the need for RSP to achieve the APP targets, stating that both quantity and quality were equally important, he elaborated on a four-pronged strategy for the improvement in the NSR. These were production of more special steel products from the new facilities, increasing volume of production, optimization of costs, and preventive maintenance. He called for improvement in the overall safety position in the plant and for taking measures to avoid accidents. Mr. Mohanty exhorted everyone to bring about a change in attitude and ensure stabilization and optimum utilization of newer units like Blast Furnace number 5, New Plate Mill and SMS2 for making RSP a profitable unit. In his address, Mr. Masoudi commended the efforts of RSP Collective in making it one of the best performing plants among all SAIL units. He urged the participants to have a change of perception and identify the potential gaps with respect to application of technology and automation for obtaining better productivity with lesser manpower to help reduce the employee cost and increase the profit margin of the company. At the outset, a video film on water conservation produced by PR department was shown. Ms. Barkha Sharma, OCT Power Distribution, and Mr. Alok Kumar Jena, SOST OBBP, elaborated on safety, plan for turnaround and transformation strategy, production targets, township intervention, and status of employee suggestions. Information regarding SAIL and RSP's social media links was also shared on the occasion for wider information and accessibility of the employees. The regulation of water supply in the township as a preparation for the coming summer months was also informed to the House. Later, during the interaction session, employees gave suggestions pertaining to production, productivity and maintenance issues. Ms. Annapurna Behera, Assistant Manager HRD, coordinated the session, which ended with Sankalp, a pledge-taking ceremony. Deepika Mahila Sangati, a leading philanthropic organization of Rourkela, has been actively working towards enhancing the quality of life of the underprivileged people living in and around Rourkela. As a part of their various endeavors in the field of health care, the members of the Sangati had organized eye checkup of several people staying in nearby areas. In a function organized on 21st March at Deepika Mahila Sangati premises, Mrs. Savita Kumari, President Deepika Mahila Sangati, distributed spectacles to 15 persons, screened, tested and found hyperopia, myopic. Present on the occasion were Mrs. Meenakshi Pradhan, Mrs. Runa Das, Mrs. Jyotimai Sahu, all Vice Presidents of the Sangati, Dr. R.R. Mahanti, Deputy Director MNHS, Mrs. Leena Das, Secretary DMS, and other governing body members of the Sangati. This was followed by general awareness on eye care and protection by Dr. R.R. Mahanti. More than 50 persons from the nearby areas attended the program. It may be noted that DMS has been conducting a series of eye camps to take care of the eye problems of its trainees, students and the inhabitants of Industrial Township devoid of state-of-the-art medical facilities. On 15th February, the Sangati had organized a special eye camp for the students of Deepika Ispat Sikhya Sadan, appearing in class 10 board examination, and thereafter gave spectacles to the identified students. Plans are afoot to screen 25 more persons in the near future and give spectacles to the identified persons. And that's all for now. Namaskar.